Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Today we're doing a bit of Wulf and Batsy number 7. This is a very special issue. Why? Because this is my favorite issue. I just get a kick out of everything about this comic for a bunch of reasons, and we'll talk about it. As I did a full-length video. This is a bit in Wulf and Batsy. This is me helping out my buddy Brian. Brian has been instrumental in helping improve my comic heroic tales. And in my world, you're loyal to your buddies. Brian's got a campaign that's active right now. You could get all 12 issues of Wulf and Batsy for $40. Oh my God, that is the best deal in crowdfunding. I wish I could compete with that, but I can't. And you know, he's insane. Well, you know, he does it all, so I guess he's paying himself. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's the best deal in crowdfunding. Let's leave it at that. This is issue 7. This was by Alterna. Brian has struck out on his own. And again, I keep talking about his wonderful art, and it's black and white, but I can't stress enough about his wonderful coloring. He's very subtle, very old school palette. I just love his coloring, you know. I just dig this. Okay, so let's open it up, and I want to do this quick. He's given me permission to show the entire comic, but I am not comfortable showing the entire comic. The indicia is, I guess I'm not doing it for, but it's 2023. And this is, I said this is a very special comic for me for many reasons. One of the reasons is this was his most recently drawn. A lot of his stories he drew a couple of years ago. And as much as I love his art, you cannot deny that he is getting better and better and better. You know, he improves with skill, just like everybody. But look at this. Like, he got embarrassed when I said that this, to me, I don't know. I said it like it reminded me of like Will Eisner in a way, and he was like, "Ah, leave me alone." So anyway, he, you know, like most truly talented people, they don't like compliments. So it's Wulf and Batsy on a, you know, relaxing, going to the movies. Look at her; she's just such a terrible flirt. And what are they're going to see monster movies? Why not? You know, that's what Wulf and Batsy are going to go see a monster movie. They meet a poor schlub. The poor schlub is talking about how, you know, back in the day, the ubiquitous day, he went to Hollywood to be an actor who wears a gorilla suit and acts like a gorilla in movies, you know. And apparently this was a thing, you know. Of course it's a thing. We all know it. The most recent being his Trading Places is the last time I can remember an actual guy in a suit acting like a gorilla. And he wanted to go and make do, and, you know, but he didn't realize that these were trained actors and stuff, so he's kind of embarrassing himself, and he gets a bit part in a movie just because they need billions of gorillas, you know, and is, you know, and then the movie kind of doesn't really do too well, and nobody believes him, and he lives a life of misery and regret, and he's got no choice, you know. You've got no choice. You got to become a murderer. Look at that. Look at that. So he goes out and becomes an axe-wielding maniac, and hijinks ensue, you know. And of course, Wulf and Batsy. Look at that. Look at that. Wulf and Batsy, they caused the problem by, you know, talking him into putting on the suit one more time, and they solved the problem by taking him out. And again, look at these ads. Look at these ads. They are so good. They are so good. They're so funny. And here's ads for other comics. And there you go. I'm doing these quick. That's why I'm calling them a bit of Wulf and Batsy. The link to his campaign is in the description. And I can't stress enough how much I love this comic. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love the comic. And Brian is a great guy. All right? Thanks a lot. I'll see you with the... Oh! I would be remiss in my duty if I didn't show this. So this was a blank variant, so you could draw on it, you could do it up, you know. It's got different paper to retain the ink. I can't draw to save my life, so Brian drew this for me. When you get Brian to do a sketch cover, he does not disappoint. Look at this. This is original. Nobody else has this. Brian in pencils and ink on this. Look at that. Look at that. This is awesome. And then, be remiss in my duty if this is a Batsy sketch card. How cool is that? How cool is that? Again, when you get Brian to, when you commission Brian to do something, you get it. That is awesome. I could look at that all day. All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.